the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A run up the middle with Irving. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. Still going. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, 84 yards. And the Bucks had 6 to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. At their own 29-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go get him. 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bucks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Got it. Ready?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now we give Irving running right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 10 for 11, 10 for 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Come on.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucks are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Let's go.
On first down, Katz. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
For the Buccaneers.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Go. Let's go now.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set. Cut. Ready, right?
Algier with another carry. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
6 makes it 3rd and
18. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got this to Algier. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Come on. Set.
2nd and 5. Open man here is Scott, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Algier going straight ahead. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. There he goes again. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Buccaneers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they at their 36-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Tampa Bay, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta,